Hey guys, I'm Shambrika Wise.
And I'm Zendaya Badmus.
And this is Sightseeing with Sandy. Awesome.
Hi, my name is Sandy. I'm the curator of Sightseeing with Sandy, and today I have a very special guest. He is my daddy.
Hi, everybody.
I will be asking him questions about living in the Bahamas.
Awesome.
What is your name?
My name is Sean Badmus.
What is your favorite food?
My favorite food is crab and rice.
How old are you? How old are you?
I am 36 years old, going on 21.
So now that we know you, let's get started. Where did you grow up?
I grew up in Nassau, Bahamas.
And how was life when you were a kid?
When I was a kid, it was pretty cool. You know, we got to grow up on an island, which is nice. The weather's beautiful, the island's beautiful. We had lots to do. There were beaches and a lot of family and stuff like that. So it was a very relaxed vibe.
Awesome.
You know, very cool. So.
Did you have any sisters or brothers or cousins to play with?
I did. I had 2 sisters and 1 brother, and I had a ton of cousins, but I played with a few that I saw every summer, so that was nice. Yeah, so I did.
What things did you do with them every day?
Well, it just depended on how the weather was. If it was nice outside, we'd go outside, we'd ride our bikes, we'd play in the yard, we'd go play hide and seek, you know, we'd go to the beach, things like that. So it just depended. If the weather was bad, then we'd stay inside, you know, and find games to play or make up games to play as well.
Tell me more about the Bahamas. How many islands are there? Is it always hot?
Well, first off, there's over 700 islands, but there's only 24 main ones that are inhabited. So there's tons to choose from. It's not always hot, but the weather is always on the warmer side. You know, if it gets below 50 degrees, then that's a problem. You know, we can close schools or not do our functions because we're not used to that kind of weather growing up. So, yeah.
Have you gone to other islands besides Nassau?
I've visited Abaco, and I've also visited Marsh Harbor,
Ooh.
aka Freeport.
We have family in Abaco. Did you visit there often?
I did. I went there quite often. I tried to go every summer. And then I visited one of my favorite cousins growing up. We'd spend the whole summer together.
Oh. What's your favorite activity to do there?
My favorite activity to do there is swimming and fishing off the boat or off the beach.
Ooh.
I know, it's cool, right? It was really cool. And I like to swim in the water, whether it's the pool or the ocean, doesn't matter. In the ocean, you have to be a little more careful, but you know, it's the waters are crystal clear and blue, so you can do that. Would you like to go fishing there?
Not in the ocean.
Not in the ocean. Where are you gonna go fishing then? You can't go fishing in the pool. could try. You could put some fish in
Yeah.
there. Okay.
How is that different from you were little? Like, do you still like to do that stuff?
I do. I still love to go swimming and I still love to go fishing. So that never changes. It's something you grow up with, and it's something everybody learns to do for the most part, and it's fun. It's a good activity to do by yourself or to do with your family or your friends. So.
So when you take me there, what are we going to do for fun?
Oh my goodness, what aren't we going to do for fun? So we can go to the beach, we can see all the sights, we can visit the fish fry and get some really good food and cook salad. That's good. We can visit all of our family. We can go to Paradise Island and see, Atlantis and all the new places out there. We can visit the new center, which is Bahamas, and we can just take a tour of the island. We can ride on the jitney, and we can see all the sights. So it'll be really cool.
I heard there's a big party around Christmas time. Did you ever go?
You're talking about Junkanoo. Yeah, so Junkanoo is a huge celebration during the Christmas time and the New Year's season, and I've been multiple times. It's really fun. You have to go really late or really early, depending on how you look at it. It doesn't start till really late at night, but it goes all the way until the morning time. So you go when it's dark, and then you leave when the sun's coming up.
That is late.
I know, but it's super fun. There's a lot of bands and groups that they spend the whole year making their costumes and their floats, and it's like a big old parade. And there's a winner at the end, so it's judged.
Ooh.
So you have to be good.
What was it like?
It was really fun. You go out, and whether you go with your friends or your family, you make sure you get a good spot so you can see all the bands and all of the groups going by, and that way you can see them, you can hear them, and you're not in too much of a crowded spot, but there's a lot of people out there. So.
What do you miss most?
I think I miss most are the beaches, family of course, but besides them, the beaches and just the people, because everyone's really nice and they all get along with each other, and we look out for each other. So
a lot changed after Hurricane Dorian. What can we do to help?
Well, there's a lot of rebuilding being done right now, and luckily there's been a lot of support from people around the world wanting to help the Bahamas grow and rebuild itself after Hurricane Dorian, which was devastating. But for us, we can always the best way to help is to reach out to the locals, and ask what is it that we can do for them to help, because everybody has different needs. You can send money, you can send supplies, but not everybody needs certain supplies. So you just got to make sure you're sending what they need. So the best way is to reach out, talk to the local government, talk to the local people, and find out what they need. That's the best way for anybody to do anything. Okay.
So what would a typical day be like for a kid visiting NASA?
A typical day for a kid visiting NASA. Let's see. So first off, you want to get some food in your stomach so you can enjoy the day and have all that good energy to do all the fun stuff that's available. So first, we're going to go down. A typical day for a kid should be to go down to Bay Street, which is downtown. It's a very central location. It has a lot of good food and a lot of good restaurants. You can eat right there at the fish fry. You can eat right there in any of the restaurants. Or there's a nice little hidden spot kind of that's underneath the bridge that leads up to Paradise Island that not a lot of people know about. So you can go there, you can get some really fresh food right off the boat. So that's cool. And then after that, once you get a good food in your stomach, then you want to kind of take some time to digest, because you never want to go to the beach or in the water right after you eat, But anyway, so you go down to the beach, you find a good spot. There's tons of beaches to choose from. You find a good spot, and then once you're there, you want to find a spot that has some shade too, because it's going to be hot. But you find a good spot, you set up your camp with your family and your friends, and then you enjoy the water if that's what you want to do. If you want to play on the sand, you can play on the sand. There's a lot to do there too. If you're a little bit older and you're able to go on, say, a jet ski or the banana boat, which is really cool. I know it takes you and bounces you up in the water. You can go parasailing. You can do things like that, or you can just go out on a boat and take a trip around, or you can go snorkeling too.
Ooh.
Do you know what snorkeling is?
Yeah. It's like you're underwater, but this is you have goggles on, and then there's a tube, and you can breathe through it.
Absolutely. So instead of scuba diving, which you're gonna have to take a course for and do all of that, you're probably not gonna do that, or if you have the time. But if you don't, you can go snorkeling. So you wear your snorkel, your goggles, a life vest, and then that way you can see all the undersea water life, the corals, the fish, the turtles, all that good stuff.
With the jellyfish.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Since they don't have brains.
I know, and they just swim around, huh? Yeah, so you got to watch out for them. But other than that, you can see all of that really cool stuff that most people just get to see on TV. You can see it, in real life. All right, so and then after the beach, you're probably gonna be a little tired, but you can go back to your hotel, or if you're staying with somebody, or your Airbnb, and then you can rest up a little bit, and then get ready for lunch or dinner, depending on what time it is, and then you can go back out to any one of the restaurants we talked about on Bay Street, or you can take a ride around in any of the local cabs, or tour guides. They can show you and tell you about some of the local spots that you can go and get some really good food too, and then get ready for your evening, which will probably entail going to a show, or seeing some of the sites at night. You can go to the forts, and kind of see those and learn a little bit about those as well.
Is there anything else you'll like kids to know about the Bahamas?
Yes. Just like everything else, it's going to be around for you if you take care of it. So when you visit the Bahamas, just know it's a place it's a beautiful, serene place. We got to respect it. We got to respect the beaches. We clean up after each other and stuff like that too. And as kids, just learn to have fun. It's a place that you don't go to every day. It's not something you see everywhere. So when you go there, just enjoy, respect the place, but have fun. Enjoy the whether it's parasailing or jet skiing, or going on a boat, or swimming, or riding the horses on the beach, or just being on the beach. Just enjoy yourself, have fun. The locals are very friendly. They want to talk to everybody, so they'll probably try to make you laugh, because that's what we do. And maybe they'll sing and they'll dance. So it's a good time.
Thank you so much for joining us, Daddy.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for having me. It was such a good time. Thank you for interviewing me, and I'm glad I got a chance to talk about the Bahamas a little bit. And I appreciate it, and I look forward to doing it again, hopefully sometime.
All right. Thank you for watching.
Thank you.
Bye.
Andy, did you have fun today? Yeah. Awesome.
Set up your spot. You find a good spot with some shade, because the sun's gonna be out. It's gonna be hot, and then you don't want to be in the sun all day. We go down to the beach. We hang out. We can build sand castles. You can play in the water. You can do, I don't know.
But I'm not really gonna be like in the water.
Not all the time, but you're gonna go in the water. Don't you want to go in and swim? Most kids are gonna want to go in and swim.
Nope.
Well, maybe you won't go and swim, but we'll bring you in. We'll bring you in.
I only like to swim in pools.
Well, if you go to the Bahamas, you'll see. You'll see. Once you see the water in the Bahamas and how nice it is and how crystal clear, I think you'll change your mind.
Nope. I already looked at the ocean. I'm gonna show you.
Cut! You're trying to bring people to the Bahamas, not like deter them.